begin, a quick parental advisory. Tonight's discussion includes a theme involving a child, violence, and unsolved crimes. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. What you're about to hear is one of the most haunting and controversial cases in true crime history, one that continues to divide investigators, theorists, and the public decades later. This episode is presented for entertainment and discussion purposes only. We are not stating facts beyond public record, and all opinions shared are purely speculative. Let's begin. So tonight we're taking you back to December 1996 to Boulder, Colorado, to the case of a 6-year-old beauty queen, Jon Benet Ramsey, a name that still echoes through the true crime world.
A child found murdered inside her own home, a ransom note that raised more questions than answers, and a case where every detail from handwriting to household dynamics had been scrutinized, debated, and torn apart for years.
Despite endless investigations, documentaries, and theories, no one has ever been officially charged, and to this day, the mystery remains unsolved.
Over the next 20 minutes, we'll talk you through the known timeline of events, the key evidence, and the major theories that have kept this case alive for nearly 3 decades. This is not meant to sensationalize a tragedy, but to examine why this case still unsettles us and why justice remains elusive.
So settle in, because tonight we're stepping into one of the true crime's darkest, most endearing mysteries.
This is the case of Jon Benet Ramsey.
Oh, you thought you got away? All right, so let me just give you the full name. That's JonBenét Patricia Ramsey. She was 6 years old. She was born in Atlanta, Georgia. She was the daughter of Jon Ramsey. He was a wealthy businessman and CEO, Access Graphics, and Patsy Ramsey, a former Miss West Virginia. She had an older brother, Berkey Ramsey, who was 9 at the time of her unaliving. Jon Benet was heavily involved in child beauty pageants. That lifestyle was encouraged mostly by her mom. She had won several titles, including Little Miss Colorado and National Little Miss Beauty. Her involvement in pageants and the accompanying photographs and videos became significant focus on the subsequent media frenzy surrounding this case.
I have no idea where I'm at. I'm sorry.
No, so I mean, she was just like, as
So-
I would imagine, like she was just like a really sweet, bubbly girl. She, went to these pageants and she just enjoyed it. Who doesn't like dressing up?
Well,
and,
she was 6.
yeah.
So, they lived in Colorado, and on the night of December 25th, 1996, her body was found in the house's basement about 7 hours after she had been reported missing. Her skull was fractured and a garrote. What is that? Garrote was tied around her neck. The autopsy report stated that Jon Benet's official cause of death was asphyxia by strangulation associated with, I can't even say that word.
Cerebral trauma, I would just say.
Okay.
Cranial.
What she said. um, Her death was ruled a homicide, and the case generated worldwide public and media interest. The Boulder police initially suspected that a long handwritten ransom note that was reportedly found in the home had been written by her mother, Patsy, and that the note and the appearance of Jon Benet's body had been staged by Patsy and her husband, Jon Benet Ramsey.
What?
Jon Benet Ramsey, to cover up the killing. But you have to keep that in mind, though. So that's like really clues right there. Um, where was I? Oh, in 1999, the police and district attorney both said that Jon Benet's brother Burke, who was 9 years old at the time of her death, was not a suspect. Jon Benet's parents gave several televised interviews but resisted police questioning, except on their own terms. In 2013, unsettled court documents revealed that a 1999 grand jury recommended filing charges against the Ramseys for permitting the child to be in a threatening situation. John and Patsy were also accused of hindering the prosecution of an unidentified person who had committed the crime of the murder in the first degree and child, abuse resulting in death. However, the DA determined that there was insufficient evidence to pursue a successful indictment. In 2002, a new DA took over the investigation from the police and primarily pursued the theory that an intruder had committed the killing. In 2003, trace DNA taken from Jon Benet's clothes was found to belong to an unknown male. Each family member's DNA had been excluded from this match. The DA sent the Ramseys a letter of apology in 2008, declaring the family was completely cleared by the DNA results. In a 2015 interview, former Boulder Police Chief Mark Beckner said that in his review, in his view, the perpetrator was the source of the unidentified DNA found on Jon Benet's clothing. In 2009, the Boulder police took the case back from the DA and reopened the investigation. Yeah. So I'm gonna just it just I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. So Jon Benet's body was found on December 26, 1996 in her family's Boulder residence. She had a half sister.
Mm-hmm.
But she had died in a car crash nearly 5 years earlier at the age of 22. That's just okay. Let me go back. That's just I don't know how people can't put two and two together. I don't know.
You said that they. I don't know where I heard it, if I just heard it, but you said that they staged her BODY, after she went missing.
It was a theory, but
Yeah. It was
Oh, oh, it's a
well,
theory, but it's not.
DNA cleared them of that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
and the thing is, like, the ransom note was suspicious, because it was like the
Mhm.
exact amount of ransom that the dad was about, like, he was gonna get a bonus. of a certain amount, and the ransom note was for that same exact to the dollar amount that the dad was about to get. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
that's
have the ransom note right here. Um, it says, Mr. Ramsey, listen carefully. We are a group of individuals that report a small for foreign faction. Oh my goodness.
Faction. Faction.
Faction. We respect your business, but not the country. Can try, but not the
The country.
can. Whoa, country that's. Oh my goodness, I cannot talk. I'm so sorry, but not the country that it serves. At this time, we have your daughter in our possession. She is safe and unharmed. And if you want her to see 1997, you will follow your instructions to this letter. Let me see if I can find the rest of this.
Oh, if you, oh, forget it. I
Yeah,
have
go
it.
ahead. If you got it and you want to.
You will withdraw 118,000 from your account. 100,000 will be in 100 bills, and the remaining 18,000 20 bills, $20 bills. Make sure that you bring adequate size attached to the bank. When you get home, you will put the money in a brown paper bag. I will call you in between 8 and 10 a.m. tomorrow to instruct you on delivery. The delivery will be exhausting, so I advise you to be rested. If we monitor you getting the money early, we might call you early to arrange an early delivery of the money and hence a early pickup of your daughter. Any deviation of my instructions will result in immediate execution of your daughter. You will also be denied her remains for proper burial. The two gentlemen watching over your daughter do not particularly like you, so I advise you not to provoke them. Speaking to anyone about your situation, such as the police, FBI, etc., will result in your daughter being beheaded. If we catch you talking to a stray dog, she dies. If you alert the bank authority, she dies. If the money is in any way marked or tampered with, she dies. You will be scanned for electronic devices, and if any are found, she dies. You can deceive us, but we warn you that we are familiar with law enforcement countermeasures and tactics. You stand a 90%, 99% chance of killing your daughter if you try to outsmart us. Follow our instructions, and you stand a 100% chance of getting back. You and your family are under constant scrutiny as well as the authorities. Do not try to grow a brain, John. You're not only a fat cat around, so don't think the killing will be difficult. Don't underestimate us, John. Use good Southern common sense of yours. It's up to you now, John. Victory, SBTC.
so yeah, that's okay. So let me go back to the like where the eyewitnesses, like some of the neighbors, um there was a neighbor claimed that around midnight, while looking from his kitchen window, he saw the upper kitchen of the Ramsey residence lit up with dimmed lights. And then another neighbor reported that she awoke shortly after midnight to the sound of a child's scream coming from the Ramsey residence. So there were witnesses, but it's like, I mean, they must have been into some weird or like something. I don't know. I don't know if it has to do with like the pageants she was doing, or if like the father, the mother was, I don't know. Let's just, I'm going to leave my opinions to, my mind will go insane with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but it says the autopsy revealed that John Benet was killed by strangulation and skull fracture. The official cause of death was asphy- asphyxia. Oh my gosh.
You got it, asphyxia.
Asphyxia. Oh my Lanta. By strangulation associated with the something
Cranial
trauma.
cerebral. Yeah.
Yeah, crane. I don't know.
Cranial cerebral. Nah, forget it.
You tried. You tried.
Yeah, I tried. It's a long word.
So there was no evidence of conventional, that word, although assault could not be ruled out. Although no little swimmers were found, there were evidence that there had been a injury down yonder. Um,
Wow.
yeah, evidence also suggested that the paintbrush used in the garrote was also used for assault.
That's that's it.
That's horrible. That's
It is.
literally
That's so
that's horrible.
Yeah.
no. Uh-uh.
So a garrote, is that how you say it? Garrote?
Garage.
Garrote.
Garage?
Yeah, garage.
It was that was made from a length of nylon cord, and the broken handle of a paintbrush was tied around Jon Benet's neck and had apparently been used to strangle her. So that's what it is. Like the
It's
garrote is a
yeah.
new and
Yeah, if you watch, I'm trying to think of the shows it's in, but yeah, it's just something that you can make from around the house and
that's
just
just
yeah,
mm-mm.
yeah. I can't like
It's just sad. Yeah, I can't.
it seems like they found pieces of stuff and used it. So they
Yeah, anything that they could find.
yes.
Um,
Yeah.
and in December of 2003, forensic investigators extracted another material from a mixed blood sample found on Jon Benet's underwear to establish a DNA profile. The DNA belonged to an unknown male person and excluded the DNA each of the Ramseys, like said previously. Um, Let me see. In October 2016, a report said that new forensic analysis was more sensitive techniques revealed that the original DNA contained genetic markers from two individuals other than Jon Benet. So they're saying now that there was two, not one person involved in this. Um,
That's wow.
yeah, it gets like it gives me the chills all the time.
It does.
And they have all the pictures of the evidence online too. I just don't want to put it on our channel, but
Yeah.
it's all on there. Yeah, this is I don't like this case at all.
It's very like it also gives me the like so why didn't they do more investigating? You know what I mean? Like
I think they kept hitting dead ends with each
yeah. Well, and I think also yeah, you're right cuz I think that's
and
also the technology was still evolving.
yes, I was gonna say that in
Mhm.
the 90s our technology
Yeah.
wasn't
As
like that.
good.
But
Yes.
why
Yeah.
can't you take that evidence from then and put it into now?
'Cause okay, one thing people gotta realize, because my son's in he does forensics. You cannot match something if it's the other person's not in the database.
Mhm.
Not all
That's
states
true.
make the criminals get their DNA done. I think it should be done automatically, but it's only certain types of offenders that have their DNA in that database. But stuff like genetic testing now and everybody's sending that DNA in, that could be put in this database. And we have to remember that too. But I think
Yeah.
they can't get a match because the offender is not in that database. But they have stuff like gene, like they can have family members and go down the tree to catch them now.
Mhm.
We have new technology, so I don't know why they're not.
They should
Maybe
have been able to like match who wrote the letter though. Like
yet again,
if
handwriting.
if they I mean, they could still test the dad
Yes,
to see if it was the dad or the mom, but you know,
they did test
mm,
them. They both passed.
wow.
I do.
So
Oh, not passed. They both were excluded. I think.
Yeah.
yeah, they were both like out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of theories um
Yes.
about this. And there still are because it's really still unsolved, right? So there are two primary theories about Jon Benet's death. In the family member theory, Jon Benet was X'd out by one or more family members. In the intruder theory, an intruder committed the crime. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, we're not gonna give names out tonight's episode with people
No,
because there are a lot of lawsuits for
a
people
lot.
actually
Yeah.
naming people on their podcast. So we're not gonna give names out of potential.
No, and if people want to read up
Yeah,
on them, but like the
they can always look
theories,
it up.
yeah, and like the theories sometime I mean, I feel like all the theories tie in together somehow
No,
or another.
yes. And no, I was
People,
just explaining why you paused when you got to
oh,
that part.
yeah.
You were thinking about that. I see
I
you.
was like,
No,
let me
no,
just read this part first because I'm not going to get that deep into it because that's
I'm
not
not
going
gonna
to,
get nannered for somebody else's
uh-uh,
name. No, that's why I was
no.
explaining to people. But they can always look it up too. We're just not going to be the type that give people's names out because nobody's been charged. Now, if
Mm-mm.
you're
Right.
charged, we're going to give your name out. 100%.
Yeah. And, and like with the talking about like with the detectives and all that were on the case, that's different, because we're like,
Yes.
they were important parts of this case. And, and even with the documentary series that came out about this, they even did what is,
Yeah.
oh my God, interviews. Oh my God, I forgot the word. They did interviews on the documentary. So, like, if you want to check it out, I would check it out. Because a lot of what we've even said tonight has been said in the documentary series. It's just,
On the Nix flex.
And like always, with any of our unsolved crimes, if you do have information, please reach out to the police department where the crime was committed.
Yep.
and
Thank
even if you have theories on this one of your own, please let us know because I
Let
love to
us know.
listen.
Yeah. Don't call the cops for that one. Let us
No.
Yeah.
if you have proof and you know something, please reach out and get in touch with somebody.
Make a right
All
decision.
all it takes is one person to tell the truth, and it breaks a cold case right open. And the
Hmm.
reason we're doing these is because these cold cases have the right to see the light of day again. So,
Right.
And not
as
only for that person, but for their families too.
Yeah.
yes, they have the right to know their story is still out there and getting out there. And hopefully, these cold cases are being solved every day. So,
Yep.
yeah,
Well, I thank y'all for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And happy holidays.
be safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Blend it, shape it, go viral. Add some sparkle, transcend the spiral. Mirror, mirror, tell me now, what's the trend to show me how? Glitter eyes and neon glow, catch the wave, it's viral flow. Blend, contour, swipe, glow, viral makeup, let it flow. Blend it, paint it, let it show, viral makeup, feel the glow. Blend, contour, swipe, glow, viral makeup, let it flow. Flashing screens and endless scroll, filter shaping every soul. Highlight dreams in golden coal, a cosmic face for all to behold. Brush the skies, let colors burst. Viral beauty quenches thirst. Flashing screens and endless scroll, filter shaping every soul. Highlight dreams in golden coal, a cosmic face for all to behold. Brush the skies, let colors burst. Viral beauty quenches thirst. Bold and bright, create, transform. Citrus beats where art is born. Blend, contour, swipe, glow. Viral makeup, let it flow. Blend it, paint it, let it show. Viral makeup, let it
man.
All right, real talk for a second. If you're someone who deals with acid reflux, throat irritation, or that uncomfortable, heavy feeling after you eat, especially around the holidays, you're not alone. And honestly, I love finding remedies that don't feel harsh or chemically heavy. That's why I wanted to bring up Professor B's digestive aid tonight.
Yes, this one really stood out to me because it's so simple. It's literally just two ingredients, pure honey and apithera, which is a herb that dates all the way back to ancient Roman medicine. No long ingredients list, no fillers, just something gentle that actually supports digestion.
And the ancient herbal wisdom part really spoke to me. Apothera was used for centuries to help calm and balance the body. When you combine it with raw honey, it becomes soothing, natural digestive support. It's a very much a let nature do the work kind of remedy, which I love.
What really got me, though, the exact formula was originally developed for people going through cancer treatments, especially to help with the throat issues and digestive discomfort. The results were so good that they realized, why wouldn't this help people with acid reflux and everyday digestive problems too?
Exactly. It's gentle, it's effective, and it doesn't feel like you're nuking your system just to feel better. You just take a spoonful and it works with your body instead of against it.
If you're into clean, intentional living, or is just tired of digestive issues running your life, this is honestly worth trying. It's simple, time tested, and rooted in real herbal tradition.
And we got you covered. You get 10% off, which is the highest exclusive discount available, by using our code HOST at ProfessorBees.com. That's Professor Bees Digestive Aid. Use our code HOST, and it's ancient wisdom, pure ingredients, and relief that actually makes sense.